If you have a Kia or Hyundai plug-in vehicle with a charge port that looks like this, sometime in the first quarter of 2025, you should be able to take your vehicle to a Tesla Supercharger and charge it up. But there are a few things you need to do ahead of time to prepare. Tesla still has the biggest and most reliable DC fast charging network in the world, with 60,000 ports worldwide and 17,000 in the US alone. Ford, GM, and Rivian vehicles already have access, so for Kia and Hyundai EVs to get access is a pretty big deal. I'm going to focus on Kia vehicles since that's what I have, but almost everything about this video is going to be similar for Hyundai EVs. Using superchargers for non-Teslas is not going to be quite as straightforward as just downloading an app or showing up to a charger with a credit card. First, we'll need to find out which supercharger stations will be able to handle non-Tesla vehicles, because some are for Teslas only. Second, we'll need to find out which supercharger stations will require an adapter, since some already have a built-in adapter. Third, you'll obviously need to get that adapter, so we'll talk about whether you're getting one for free or you have to buy one. Finally, you'll need to download the Tesla app and set it up to actually initiate a charging session. So let's get into it. If you have a laptop or tablet, the next part will be easier to see on a large screen. Go to your browser and type in tesla.com/FindUs, no spaces. This shows all of Tesla's locations, including showrooms, service centers, and charging. Use the Settings button to open the filter dialog and select only the superchargers. You'll see that there are some subcategories. Those include Tesla exclusive, open to other EVs, and open to NACS partners. First, let's filter out the coming soon, since those aren't online yet. Then let's filter out the Tesla exclusive, since those won't be open to non-Teslas until they get an upgrade. Next, if we filter out the open to NACS partners, that leaves only the open to other EVs, and the latter are the stations that have the so-called magic dock, where there is a captive adapter built in. In Michigan, we only have 2 of those, Mackinac City and Ypsilanti. Those can be used right now by any non-Tesla with a CCS charging interface. The superchargers of real interest right now are the open to NACS partners ones. Those are the ones that Kia and Hyundai users will get access to once the software is unlocked to allow that. Those only have the Tesla or NACS connector, so you will need an adapter. Hyundai has said they will offer these free of charge to all EV drivers on record. You simply have to wait for Hyundai to offer that to you. Contact the dealer if you're not sure if you're on their mailing list. I'll put a link to the Inside EVs article shown here in the video description. For Kia owners, it's a bit more complicated. According to this Inside EVs article, customers who took delivery of a new 2024 or 2025 Kia EV9 or 2024 Kia EV6 from September 6, 2024 will get a free adapter that will allow them to use the Supercharger network. Deliveries for the complimentary adapter are slated to start early 2025. However, people who bought an EV6, EV9, or Niro EV before the aforementioned date will have to pay for an adapter, although Kia didn't say how much it would cost. So for those who are slated to get a free adapter, or if you just want to see what Kia's paid offer will be, you just have to wait to be contacted by Kia. For the rest of us, it's time to go shopping. I picked up this Electron NACS to CCS adapter on a Black Friday sale, but they are still out there. The brands that you probably want to look at are Electron or A to Z. I would stay away from any of the cheap Chinese brands. You just don't know what you're getting, whether they're safety certified or even safe to use. Now, this is different than the Tesla or NACS to J1772. Unfortunately, these do not have the same function or dual function, so if you plan to use level 2 charging from a Tesla destination charger or a Tesla home charging cable, you will still need to have one of these to go into your J1772, but you will definitely need one of these to go from NACS or Tesla into the CCS port of your vehicle. Once you have the adapter in hand, the next thing is to download the Tesla app. So download that for your Apple or Android device, create an account, and put a form of payment. Tap the menu button on the top right, then the Charge Your Other EV function. A mapping feature will open, but first you need to add your EV. Tap the Setting button and create your vehicle. Be sure you select Yes for the fact that you have an adapter. You can create multiple EV profiles. Now, if I apply the filter for my Kia Niro EV with adapter, the map will only show the Magic Dock stations in Mackinac City and Ypsilanti, and that's because my vehicle can't charge at the other locations yet. I created a fake profile for a Ford F-150 Lightning, and if I filter using that vehicle, you can see the app shows me stations that the Tesla FindUs function showed as open to NACS partners. These are the stations that you can expect to have access to once Tesla and Kia unlock those features. In order to initiate a charging session, you select the station where you intend to charge from the map, in this case, Caledonia. The app will show you busy times and current status. To proceed, you can tap Charge Here. The following screen will then let you see the charging cost and let you select a charging post. Those are marked on each charging post at the location. In this case, I selected 1B, and at that point, you would need to confirm by tapping Start Charging. So now you would take the charging cord, attach your adapter, and plug the vehicle in. Obviously, I'm not going to proceed beyond that since I'm doing this remotely. Once you have all these steps taken care of ahead of time, it's time to sit back and wait for the announcement that Superchargers have been released for use by Kia and Hyundai. A source like Inside EVs is a good one. Don't forget to read up on Supercharger use etiquette since location of charge ports is different between Teslas and other cars. That means you'll need to locate your car so it doesn't block more than one supercharger post while charging. Also, poke around the Tesla FindUs site and see where your future travels might take you past all these new chargers at your disposal. If I find out any updates on the release of Kia and Hyundai charging at Superchargers, I'll be sure to post it here, so please subscribe to get notified of upcoming videos and posts. I hope that was useful and informative. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.